Hi everyone, and welcome along to today's video. So this one we're going to be revamping our shower cubicle, and we're going to use some of those flat boards rather than the tiles that we originally put in when we first did the shower. They always discolour. We're always cleaning them with bleach, and of late the water has been getting down behind the tiles and dropping down into the void down below. I've tried loads of mastic and stuff, but realised in the end that it was getting through, and the only way is either to re-tile it again, which we don't want to do. So we're going for the boards, and so if you look down that corner you'll see where it's been getting around. It's right through the back of the wall. Once I got up under the void I could see the water coming down behind the back of the tiles. It didn't matter about mastic there, it wasn't coming from there at all. It's coming back up through the floor, running along and up the floor. And also this bad corner again here, see how bad it all gets. It's all rather messy and horrible, so we're going to cover it up with some nice shower boards. So first thing first is literally to take everything off the walls and get it stripped back, ready for the boards. Right, once you've got everything off, got to get it prepared for the boards. I'm going over the front of these tiles, so I'm not going to bother knocking all of them off because I'm not interested. The boards will cover it. I'll put an extension piece on here on my pipe that feeds the shower hose, alright, and that's because the board's going to be out to here, so that's screwed on for that. It's a special extension piece, you can get them anywhere, all plumbing shops do them. Hardest bit I've got is the valves on there that have got to be fitted around the board when I get it. I'm hoping it's all going to just about marry up, with any luck. Other than that, it's a case of putting in the corner. I've cut the corner ready, and this is the corner piece. It's going to go in here like this, and like that, and that's going to go in there so that our boards sit inside. So before you measure the boards, make sure you know that it's coming off of this corner piece into this corner over here and not to the wall, which would be too big. So the also tricky part of now cutting holes through the board for the pipes here, and also slotting the board into our corner bits in the enclosure like this. It's probably easier when you don't have these extra side panels on and take the whole thing off. Some people actually take the screen to the edge and screw that through. Some people just like to fit it inside. That's your choice, but whatever it is, it's always a bit tricky when it comes to this sort of thing here, cutting holes. Well, two ways you can measure these pipes. Obviously you can measure it the old way of just measuring it up and down and so off and try and get it right that way, but the way we do it is actually to push it into this corner piece here, which is not stuck on, and get the whole board, and we'll put some paint, we'll dab a marker on here on each pipe, and then push the board onto it, and then that will be our centre. Then we can reverse the board, pop some pinhole through it, we're going to do a small drill and then open them up to the size that we need. Hopefully we'll get it smack on. Now then, as you can see, we used a bit of red paint on around the ridge of that outlet for the shower, and a little bit of red paint on the two dials for the shower controls, and they've made some nice little marks on the back of there, exactly right place for them, and the one over there. So now I'm going to do a couple of pilot holes through, put it back again, and then make sure that they're bang in the middle. Then we can drill the right size holes for the board to fit right in. The nerve-wracking bit, have I got the holes right? Well, too late now. So after the headache of getting the boards back and stuck in properly, it wasn't an easy job, but it never is. We're down to the good bit really now of getting our accessories up. Now my old shower went up like that. I'm obviously going to fill it up and put this on here. So I've made my first marking line, so I went in the same place. Just got to get this level now to get the next mark down here, and we get our shower riser rail up. So I'll put the first fixture on. Okay, we're going to do the second one now. Do remember this boarding, not to try and screw it onto that, it will just fall out. We've got to drill through the board into the wall, okay, so don't forget that. So we're going to put this in place on there like so. Push it up like that. That around that way. And then we're going to fit this is here where it's going to go. We're going to use this level to get it straight. Once it's straight, can mark it. And that's straight there. So now just gonna get a pen, put it through there and mark the hole to hold the rail up and do the last fixer. Righto then, so with the right protective gear on, pilot hole first. So you can see how soft that is to get through there, very easy. Now the part with the drill. For this bit, this big baby here makes mincemeat of it. So I know you're not going to see me really. I'll come around this way, you might be able to see. Easy as pie. Next bit then, raw plug. Now don't be tempted to leave it there, it's got to be punched through into the wall. Okay, so don't screw it from there. We've got to now knock this plug right through the boarding and into the wall before we screw the bracket. I usually do it like this. And in it goes. Opens the plug up at the same time, ready for your screw. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Next bit then, in the hole. You can see the plug in the distance. This is the awkward bit, getting it into the screw and turning it around. But we can do it, can't we? There we are then, all finished, and it does look a lot tidier and cleaner, doesn't it? The old tiles that go all mouldy and kind of dull and crack and so forth. It's a lovely job, enjoy it, and enjoy doing it actually, putting it together. And yeah, there we have it done.